take a look at the top prospects for each team. We'll start off with the BYU Cougars, Russ. And we mentioned LJ Martin. They got some defensive prospects as well. I know you've mentioned Chase Roberts in the past, a nice looking possession wideout. Who are some of the players you want to discuss for BYU?
I mean, to me, when I look at BYU, and obviously it's part of the matchup, but it's also the prospects, is we mentioned Texas Tech's defense is loaded on the D-line. Well, BYU's 3 prospects that NFL teams are looking at: Austin Lusa, the guard; Waylon, I'm going to screw this name up, Lapolaho, and their tackle, Isaiah Jada. All 3 of these guys are on the NFL radar. I think Lapulu and Jada are probably guys who are going to be day 3 picks. Lausu is a fringe day 3 PFA type guy. But to me, those are the guys that are going to have to control it. The 2 guards, Leoso and Lapula, they're competitive. They're not huge guys, just over 300, 310 pounds. They're going to have to prove they can handle these big guys on the inside, especially Lee Hunter. He's a 330-pounder. So they're both going to have to show they can play up to the strength. Jada's going to have to do a good job at tackle because both Height and Bailey are twitchy edge guys that can get the corner. So I think the real challenge to me is, how well do these 3 guys play? It's a great challenge for scouts. As you and I know, O-line, D-line is the one place you have to look at the matchup. Because sometimes O-linemen you watch them and they're playing literally game after game against guys who are going to be working in marketing and finance after they're done, not guys who are going to play pro ball. So it's not a great matchup. So I want to see those 3 guys get a shot. And in terms of show their stuff, defensively, they've got some very intriguing guys. They have Keanu Tiabasu, the junior.
Yeah.
I think he's more of a day 2 guy, but I think he's going to make a push to get in the bottom of the first round. They have the kid I think we've talked about a ton, Jack Kelly, the linebacker. I mean, this kid, both off the ball, in coverage, chasing, running down plays. The kid can run all day, and he's also a productive pass rusher when they let him go. So he's a unique guy. He's a versatile kid. I think he's a guy, day 2, how he plays. These are the types of games where he can sort of put a stamp in and say, I'm one of the best linebackers in the country. And on the back end, they're pretty loaded. The Bamba kid, the corner, NFL teams, we've talked about it a ton. They love tall corners. And the NFL teams also love kids who can run. Well, this kid's 6'3" and reportedly runs in the 4.3s, low 4.4s. There aren't many humans who can do that. So this kid's got a chance to help himself a lot in this game. Their 2 safeties, Wall and Alfie. I don't think either one of them's a top-end guy. But I think in a game like this, if they can show that they can step up, really do a good job on the back end of coverage, and be productive stopping the run when they have to, both of them have a chance to help themselves maybe move from that PFA onto the draft board. And they also have a kicker, William Farron, good kicker, long, thin kid, been pretty productive throughout his career. I think he's got a chance, slim chance of being drafted, most likely a PFA though.
Yeah, no, nice breakdown there, Russ. I'll say this about Kelly, man. He just is relentless, high motor, sideline to sideline. You mentioned his pass rush ability, and he's effective with it. I'm not sure if it's going to translate at the NFL level because he's kind of like a boxy frame, a little bit hip stiffness. I think he's going to be a nice off-ball backer at the next level, but he will be able to do that situationally. I can't emphasize how much LJ Martin has grown on me. 6'2", 220 pounds. He's expected to time in the low 4.4 range. Now, he's kind of got almost like a bow-legged running style. It's not always pretty, but, man, this guy keeps the legs moving upon contact, pushes the pile, actually shows some soft hands catching the ball out of the backfield. So I think he's going to have a big day. I think that'll be the BYU strategy to just pound the rock with him. Parker Kingston is a redshirt junior who's been very productive out of the slot. And Isaiah Glasker has had a phenomenal season for BYU, and he's been rumored to be one of these underclassmen redshirt juniors who could enter the NFL draft for the BYU Cougars, probably a top 100 guy at 6'5", 235. So just a couple follow-up on some players there. This is the All Access Football